Hey everyone, welcome to Entertainment. And today we are going to be talking about some of the information we got from D23 in terms of or at least regarding the Walt Disney animation films. Um, the information that we got from D23. So most of it was new information or information we kind of already knew about Frozen 2, but we did get information on a brand new Walt Disney animated movie, an original movie, thank God, called Raya and the Last Dragon. Now we're gonna get into this real quick, but real quick, let's just go through this. So apparently, they just again, most of this is stuff we already knew that Evan Rachel Wood and Sterling K. Brown were are in this movie, and Evan Rachel Wood is going to be playing Elsa and Anna's mother, at least in flashbacks. So um, they didn't really confirm whether or not she's still alive. Her and her husband are still alive. That somehow they survived. It seems like she's mostly going to be in flashbacks. So here's the tweet from ignore this shit. Okay. Anyway, so here's the tweet. One look at Frozen 2 is Evan Rachel was singing to the baby Anna and Elsa. The second is Lieutenant Matthias talking to Anna in the forest and doing the right thing. I don't know. That's just anyway. Yeah, it talks about the trailer that was released back in June. Um, so here's another tweet where it seems like Elsa's being called by a strange voice in the middle of the night, and then Anna comforts her with a brand new song called "Where the North Wind Meets the Sea." There's a river for memories for in this river all is frozen. Okay, clever. Anyway, yeah, again, all of this is just information we kind of already knew that Sterling K. Brown and Rachel Wood are in this movie, and that they're going to be playing characters in this movie. But anyway, with that being said, let's get into the new one. This is called Raya and the Last Dragon. Now, before we get into this movie, I do just want to point something out. Now, the plot for this movie seems so, like, I don't know if they did this on purpose. Like, I don't know when exactly they came up with the story for this, and they're only just now announcing it. But this sounds oddly a lot like the premise to another show, a Netflix show. Now, I'm not going to say what it is, but if you look at the name Raya, and if it reminds you of another name in another Netflix, in that that show that I mentioned, a Netflix animated show, if you know that which show I'm talking about, then the name Raya should sound familiar. If you haven't figured out by now, let me know in the comments if you figured out which show I'm talking about. Um, but anyway, let's get into this. So I don't know if maybe they kind of like did they have the idea for the story before or after that show was released, or before or after that show was announced? Because information for that show came out long before the trailer for it debuted in Comic Con. So Disney, like, are you kind of out of ideas? Anyway, let's get into this. So, Disney Animation reveals Raya and the Last Dragon. Straight from Hall D23 at D23 Expo 2019, Walt Disney Animation Studios has revealed their next feature film with Raya and the Last Dragon. You know what? Even if they kind of borrowed the story from somewhere else, I'm still happy that they're doing an original story because honestly, I was getting tired of the sequels. I was getting tired of the sequels and the live action remake. So finally, a Disney movie that I can kind of look forward to. So Walt Disney Animation Studios has revealed their next feature film with Raya and the Last Dragon, a new film inspired by the culture of Southeast Asia and regions including Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Laos. Directed by Paul Briggs and Dean Wellens and written by Crazy Rich Asians screenwriter Adele Lim. The film stars Cassie Steele as the voice of Raya, with Aquafina voicing the dragon Sisu. Check out a concept image for the film below. Entertainment Weekly reports the film takes place in a land called Komandra, where five distinct clans form the land of the dragon. But dragons are long gone from Komandra and has been invaded by a dark, sinister force. Raya is a lone warrior on a quest to save her world, determined to find the last dragon who she believes has the power to save Komandra. And it's going to be released on November 26, 2020. Okay, so here it is, the concept art for Raya and the Last Dragon. I'm guessing that's the Last Dragon over here, and that's Raya over here. This is a tweet from Walt Disney Studios. Just announced Disney's Raya and the Last Dragon starring Cassandra Steele and Aquafina. Check out the all-new concept art and see the film in theaters November 2020. So here it is, and you have the. I'll leave a link to this if you want to go check it out yourselves. But yeah, so anyway, that's most of the information that we got, at least in terms of the animation part of the presentation at D23, the Walt Disney Animation Studios. So I don't know. I mean, again, in terms of Frozen 2, this is stuff that we kind of already knew. Like nothing really new here, other than some new songs and announcing cast members that we kind of already knew. And here, most of the new information came from Raya and the Last Dragon. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just happy that they're finally focusing on an original movie now. Whether or not it's going to be good, again, I just the fact that they're focusing on, finally bringing to us a new and original Disney movie that isn't a sequel, that isn't a live fucking terrible live action remake. Now, whether or not the movie's going to be good or bad, we're going to have to wait until, I don't know, I need to see a trailer. Yeah, I need to see a trailer. And then, of course, I need to actually see the movie. So, or from what I heard, they did show some footage at D23, but obviously, again, we don't know if that footage is ever going to be released. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they'll wait until January of 2020 before they finally let us know what before they finally show us that footage. Same thing with Frozen 2. I don't know if like I'm hoping they release that footage soon because November isn't even that far off from. So we got September. Yeah, it's only 2 months away, or 3 months if you want to be more precise. So anyway, that's all I have. Uh, I won't drag this video on for too long. That's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about the information we got when it comes to Frozen 2. And are you excited for Raya and the Last Dragon? Finally, a Disney, a new and original movie, even though, like I said, it may not be entirely 100% original. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching up until this point. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and please subscribe. It's really gonna help the channel. If you want to see more from me, um, again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.